So, do you guys know anything about these guys who we might expect to see on this one?
I have to put my both of them are friends of mine. I haven't gotten a chance to see DJ Vats play. I don't know his play style, but Mike Ross is legendary. There's not really much I need to say about that guy. I mean, he's known for E Honda. People didn't know he can do those magnificent combos. They thought he was just the type of person.
Oh, yeah, he just picked E Honda. Exactly. We have not seen E Honda.
E Honda versus Blanca.
Or Blanca. We haven't seen. We haven't seen either yet. So this might be a really interesting matchup.
I feel the matchup is in. I have to say that this matchup is more so in E Honda's favor.
Between just the two characters, not the players.
Yeah,
and E Honda would have it.
Yeah,
over...
I think E Honda has it. He has more damage output compared to Blanca. He has that EX headbutt, so any crossovers, any jump-ins, he can beat that out.
Right.
It'll beat out.
And Blanca has no sort of distancing thing besides the spin, right?
Not so, I mean, he has his what is it called? I think it's Rainbow Ball.
Okay.
So like if he's trapped in the corner, he can EX Rainbow Ball and get full screen, get out of there. So that's a good thing. Honda's gonna have a problem punishing that, but for the most part.
Well, E Honda's being really aggressive.
He can keep a lot of pressure right now. He's not. E Honda doesn't have to be afraid of the electricity because for every little bit of electricity, did you see how much damage that normal did?
Right.
Ochio throw, a poke. You got to be careful of that. So he knows how to play this person.
Interesting character. He's a lot different from the rest of the cast, I think.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, I haven't seen this in a while.
Mm-hmm. Actually, when I played Street Fighter 4, I was the type of person that usually sat back with Blanca. I think Blanca has what it takes to punish. He can punish very well, but except for people like Balrog, where if you hit him with the Blanca ball, he can still punish you, and I think that's disadvantages. But for the most part, if you try to jump in the air, his charge is only one up away. It'll catch you. So that keeps that controls air. That's containment right there. For the most part, that forces you to stay on the ground, and he has control in that sense. But it's what you do with it. If there's too much pressure, usually he can do electricity. Just in this case, the trade isn't easy. It's more so in E Honda's favor than it is in Blanca's.
Now in that last one, Blanca only took about 40% of E Honda's meter down, which I mean was a good effort and whatnot. But would you turn around and do a different play style? Would you go, oh, that didn't work? Should I try something else?
Well, if you do that, people change their play styles in the middle of a match to adapt to someone else's play style. That's what the best players do.
Yeah, because I mean now it's a lot closer than that last one.
Like the best of the best usually.
Oh, look at this! This is gonna come down to the last hit.
That was
good. Close.
We saw a couple of interesting things.
That was a pretty decent, almost comeback.
I didn't know that Rainbow rolled the way he did that. Honda went for an EX headbutt, and it completely missed, and it went in Blanca's favor. I never seen that
was possible.
No, I wouldn't even risk it. Honestly, I wouldn't even try it because that EX headbutt comes out so fast. So that's something I wouldn't even have tried that. I mean, maybe it was luck. Maybe he saw it coming. Maybe he's got good eyes. But I mean, in that sense, it worked. So
right, yeah, it worked that time.
Yeah, a lot of EX moves have invincibility frames, and most people know that when you use an EX move, it does more damage. But not a lot of people know, for some reason, that you can actually use that to escape moves rather than using it to do more damage.
Tell us a little bit of how you would do that.
Well,
just giving us an example.
Okay, for example, Ryu's EX Shoryuken, it goes through a lot of moves. It has invincibility range.
Right.
So like if someone attacks Ryu, let's say you have a sliver of life left, you can still escape that EX Shoryuken. But at the same time, you kind of leave yourself punished if you do something like that.
Right.
It's like, you gotta be tricky.
Well, we see a lot of people use it when a character's trying to distance them with another fireball or something like that, and then they'll end up using the EX to go through the fireball. It actually takes out one and still has an extra hit on it to get a hit on the character, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So besides just a purely offense, there's also an escape. Is there any sort of defense you can do with an EX?
I can't think of one off the top of my head. That's about it.
Just the getting out of it.
Yeah, getting out of something. It's not really going to block a move for you. It'll only move you away from it.
Right.
The only person I know that can use it defensively would be Goken. He actually has a parry, and it absorbs. If you use his EX parry, it absorbs high and low. That's the only case I can think of.
Right.
As far as an EX move is concerned, but
Well, we were talking earlier that Street Fighter 3 had parry in it, and that was a big deal in one of the championships. And you were saying, yeah, it's a huge video you can see on YouTube. But it was a big deal in one of the championships. It actually ended up winning for the parry, and the parry's not in 4 now. So tell me a little bit about that. Like, you were saying that you were happy that it's gone, and I talked to someone a couple of days ago that was like, oh, I kind of miss it.
I mean, well, for the shock factor, I think it was a good thing. But it was I just don't like the fact like they should be able to be punished at some point. You know, so you just keep tapping forward and you get a lucky break. I don't like that.
Right, you think it's a little cheap.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit cheap.
It prolongs a match that it shouldn't.
Oh, we just had.
All right, Blanca just got taken out again. He did win 1 there. E Honda took it. Took
yeah, that was
4 out
pretty
of 5.
free. We were in the middle of discussing defensive tactics, and he took that one pretty quickly. So.